Bootleg barbecue, established in 1997. I got almost 30 years in the business. 30 years in the business, and I'm talking about mass incarceration in your prison industry. I'm the cook in Baltimore. Right here, parole and probation, Department of Public Safety, social media for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. I'm looking for the writ of certiorari, access in the Supreme Court, because I was kidnapped by the state. Art and activism, the art of protest. Activism ain't terrorism. I'm gonna terrorize you with the truth. That's Corrine Davis. On February the 2nd, 2011, she died from cancer. On February the 7th, 2011, y'all locked me up. I didn't get to go attend my mother's funeral. And Malcolm Ruff thought that was funny. Malcolm Ruff was the state's attorney. He participated in this. Racism don't work without black cooperation. He told you he was working for Scott Shellenberger. I was kidnapped from my home at 1402 Lochner because I was making a documentary. That's 1402 Lochner. This is a follow-up letter to our videotape phone call. All right. Moral and ethical obligation to defend me with the due diligence of the law. That's my lawyer. And it's notarized. And these are the people that got it. You got it? Michelle Alexander wrote the book, The New Face of Old Jim Crow. Well, I made a documentary. I made a movie. That's Vanessa Attenbury. She's reading my evidence. That's Ivan Bates. That's notarized. All right. City, county, state, and federal levels. State Attorney's Office. A writ of certiorari or a letter of exoneration. These are our elected officials. See the date, February the 2nd, 2011 at 8:53 a.m. So you had this information and you didn't do anything. That's the State's Attorney's Office. And these are our elected officials. This is 2025. This is the Atlas Group, and Ivan Bates is paid by the Atlas Group. A person may not make or cause or made a statement or report a complaint to be in person that knows is false in whole or material part. You let Fox 45 file false charges against me. You let Fox 45 make that statement. And you work for the Atlas Group because you just got married to him. Not just Fox 45, Mackenzie Frost, Scott Shellenberger. This is a Maryland law. You feel me? And you the state's attorney. You the state's attorney, and you got that information. See the date? Supreme Court, 2007, 1190 Falls Road. All right? They told me to get a writ of certiorari. And that's Chief Justice Roberts Clerk. That's the Shorty program. I gave you the Shorty program. I gave you social, economic, political, medical, environmental, and members needed. I gave you religious callings. Dante Hickman. Remember me? Dante Hickman, when Charles Barkley came to town. I gave you medical. I gave you health. I gave you construction. I gave you business. And I'm the businessman, Shorty's Barbecue. I gave you horticulture. I gave you environmental studies. I gave you visual and performing arts. All right. Political involvement, photography, journalism, technology, law, sports, and cultural exchanges. I gave you the Shorty program. And that's Governor O'Malley, 2000 and what? Yeah, get Shorty. So I'm looking for exoneration of the Supreme Court because I proved my point. That's the United States Postal Service. See the date? From 1/2/2008 to the present date. So all the mail receipts that you got, all the mail receipts that Bill Ferguson got, Xavier Conway to court, Kurt Anderson. We talking about the Constitution. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Bloc. Ain't no law against making a movie. You let Ivan Bates and Pam Woods make We Got a Monster. You let them make Baltimore the Wire. Well, this is the Baltimore Bloc, and we are the Bloc. Remember that. A camera and a conversation with the Constitution. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? We're going to put that to the test. Dred Scott, 2025. August 20th, 2007. In regards to your documentary, I will not be able to appear. That's Senator Ben Cardin. Senator Ben Cardin ain't in office no more. Prosecutorial immunity don't apply to you. See the date? July 2007. That's Ivan Bates. You got evidence and knowledge of corruption in the courts and the Democratic and the Republican Party. What are you going to do with that information? Fox 45. The Atlas Group owns you now.